Hello and welcome. I'm NJYosh and we're back in Bellwright, back on the main branch. And as you can see from our main screen here, we are in the new update. The update for the main branch came out today. So we're going to go ahead and get loaded in here. I wanted to actually start the recording from the main screen just because when I poked in to make sure everything was working, I noticed there's all new loading screens. Some of them, quite a few of them, from the new area introduced in this update, which is the Maiden Voyage update, if you didn't know, which deals a lot with Haerndean Islands, entirely new area that was added in this update, which we hadn't got to yet in our playthrough, because I take a lot of time because I enjoy the game. But anyway, so we are back. I did spend a few minutes looking into the caravan station. Just looking into it. It seems fair. Ooh, bell tower's done. It seems fairly straightforward. Not. I don't know if you get a tutorial when you build it, which would be, I guess, would be my guess. But what you can do is you add a route. Or did it have? Okay, had a route added. Right, let's get rid of that. So let's edit Route 1. Route 1, we're going to add a stop at a village. We're just going to add Haerndean. And this is what Haerndean is currently selling, along with, I guess, what's an average price, maybe? Which is why it has a decimal. And then what they will buy. So we can, as we hover, you can see it gives you what we have in storage. So let's add a sale of 2 of the upper clothing because we don't need that.
There, don't you think?
We're going to sell some hemp. Let's see. Anything else here we don't need? No, we don't need that. We'll sell that. Alright. And we want to buy... Well, we're going to buy these things that we don't currently produce. We'll leave it on buy all. Yeah. So, this is what we are going to attempt to buy. This is what we're going to attempt to sell. But I think we do need to edit our first stop and load these items that we're selling. So, peasants' upper clothing. We have 2. So we're going to load 2. They'll buy 12 hemp. Whoop. So let's load 12 of them. And we have 1 civilian upper clothing. Okay, so we'll load 1 of them. And then it will come back. We also have, we can change the number of carts if we need to, and we can add guards. Before I add the guards, though, what I want to do is go into my population and make sure that Crimson Reed here, who's not particularly good at anything around town, he's good at combat, and that's kind of it. I want to make sure that he has Caravan Guard as a high priority role. So we make sure we send him. I'm kind of okay with anyone else. Whoever else wants to go. I'm just looking, see if there's anybody that really jumps out at me now. Yeah, we'll let whoever goes. But so now we're going to come back here. Route 1, edit. We're going to assign, see, once we assign 1 guard, it reduces the chance of being attacked by 25%. 2 guards, 50%. And we're going to send the caravan like that. So now it's assembling. Now if we look around, Lumnir, I think, is getting ready to bring it. He's changing his equipment. And is that Crimson? That might be Crimson Reed. No, Rudy. You're getting food. Crimson. Okay. So yeah, you're getting equipment. So they're preparing the caravan. They're going to take it up to... Oh, yep. You are... Elaine. You're getting prepared for the caravan too. So they're going to get the caravan ready and head out to Haerndean and then come back. So we'll let them do that and see if that works. Now, do I want to kick things off right now? I don't think I want to kick things off right now. It's almost nighttime, so we're not going to start the rebellion in Haerndean just yet. I kind of want to let this caravan go. I think she's gonna go. Yeah, she's probably gonna go to load up that stuff. Got like a little bit of a texture issue happening here, it looks like. That's strange looking. In the meantime, while we're waiting for that, I think maybe we'll try to work on the library here and get that finished. I'm very interested to see if there was a flurry of updates right before in the last 2 days for the preview branch that I did not play since. One of the things I did mention, I'm pretty sure I saw something about them fixing torches, so I'm hopeful that is the case. But we should be able to tell that relatively soon. In fact, let's grab a torch because it's getting dark. Yeah, okay. Torches are working again. You know, I wasn't expecting them to cast light over a huge area, but you should be able to see your immediate surroundings. So that's good news. I'm glad to see that. Oh, you can see the caravan is on its way. You can kind of track its progress. Now, I don't think with only 7 villagers, we're sending nearly half of our workforce out with that caravan. So I don't think we have enough people to maintain a consistent caravan. I kind of just wanted to send one off as a test to see how it went. There is, yeah, see, we're burning food now. There does seem to be more stuff available for sale through the caravan than if you go in person. So, torch burned out. So yeah, we can't ignore caravans completely, but we definitely need to do some additional recruiting before we can start using them regularly. Now, it also doesn't seem quite as dark as it had been, so I think that's improved as well. Why do we... Oh, we need to move this. Let's make some planks. I think I need like 20 something, 22 planks I think for the library. I'm not sure we have any at the moment. What is the speed right now? 48.6. Okay. We'll be back when these are done. Okay. That's that. The first set done. Let's drop these off. Unfortunately, we need 11 more, which is slightly more than I can carry in logs. The space is getting very cleared, which is intentional. But it wouldn't hurt to get to the forester to where we can start replanting trees as well. It would be nice to have enough villagers to have somebody just as a dedicated woodcutter all the time. I don't think... Yeah. You know, let's bump this priority of the logging camp a little bit. Oops. Alright, and once again, we'll be back when these are done. Okay, I did just grab one more log, so we now have, as soon as this finishes, 12 planks. Which is enough to finish off what the library needs. And a couple extra. Also did want to check on, yep, our caravan has made it to Haerndean, is on the way back now. So we'll see what happens when it gets back. That's something I did not play long enough in testing to see. I mean, when I tested it, I mean, I literally clicked on it and then stopped. Like, just kind of like read what I could do and adjusted numbers. I didn't actually even send the caravan out. Just kind of looking to what we got in stock right now. Ooh, is this coming? No. Let's shove those burnt mushrooms in there. Make some fertilizer from them. And then I think maybe we'll go out and kind of escort our caravan back home. I'm glad the nights are brighter. I probably will still bump up the levels when I edit this, but it's visible for me. It's dark, but I can see what's going on. Now, with the caravans, the further away you send them to, you know, more distant villages, especially as you start getting into the southern areas, the more danger they're gonna be in. I'm guessing the more guards you're going to have to send with them. there they are. Not really following the road, but... Can I open that? Aha! Yep, they bought everything I ordered. Not sure exactly why Lebner thinks he's suitable as a guard. You'd been better off pulling the wagon. But that's okay. Standing here next to all this flax, I might as well collect it. Now those caravan routes with what they purchase and stuff, that kind of makes the farming a little more interesting. Because farming stuff that they will buy seems like a good idea. Seems like it could be a strategy. Now, I also didn't have to send it straight to Haerndean and straight back. I could have had it make a loop. It could have also gone to Padstow. It seems like you can have it set up where it buys... weird. Okay, I guess I already read that. Where it buys stuff at one town that it sells at another, depending on, the market. That could be very viable. Hello, fox. I want to try something. I lost sight of you. I can't really see. Okay. It was questioned whether loading is faster. It could be. I'm not convinced that loading the crossbows faster, but I wasn't really comparing. These dried berries and dried mushrooms. Oops. Alright, it looks like they are viewing themselves as done. You look like you're going straight to storage. I went that way. Just, yeah. Oh, that's what it is. It's the supplies. Trade orders renew. Okay.
So far, we're doing great work, don't you think?
Glad it's my home.
Somebody else can put that stuff away. Alright. They are emptying. Looks like they emptied their cart. Let's just see where they're going. Are they just going back to park the cart at the caravan stop? I think so.
Happy days. All thanks to you.
Alright, we're going to delete... Oop, can't delete that. Alright, so we're going to recall this so we can shut it down. So we don't want them going back out. Looks like they are. Okay. So, I may not completely have... may not have a complete handle on this. Alright, now we've got it deleted. So it's going to take a little bit of a learning curve, but actually what I did want to do is look at Haerndean. That's what we can buy. That's what they're buying. But let's also look at... oh, I can see all of the towns. Interesting. Now, I think it's the case of the... like, Haerndean has more... or, Haerndean... well, I guess they don't really have that much more. Thought maybe it was a case of the higher my reputation with them, the more they would trade. There's some good stuff available. I can straight up trade for crossbows.
With more houses, we could make a small city there, don't you think?
I mean, they buy axes for 28. You could spend a lot of... no, I'm sorry. Yeah, no. But you can spend a lot of time, like, digging into this and setting up routes that you can earn money through. And then that system has a lot to go for it. What does it say in the statistics? Okay. Yeah, so this tells me how profitable what I ended up with. It was a loss monetarily, but I did pick up some very useful resources. I like that. Yeah, I like the system. I think it's really cool. Again, we don't have the population to really dedicate to it. But, alright. You're building the library. That's good. But I think it might be time. I'm just trying to decide whether I want to try to liberate Haerndean solo. Let me grab one of those. Let me go grab some more bolts. I think I'm gonna start out solo and give it a shot. Do I have more bolts made? Wait a minute, hang on. they're down here, of course. Also grab that. Grab a couple more of those. Read a book on archery real quick. Let's go start some trouble. Now, I think what we're going to do, as we have done a few times in the past, is we are going to try to get the jump on these guys. So they're not expecting me yet. Okay.
Once we were a proud village. Now we cower like beaten dogs.
What's happening with my bolts?
Try using your eyes next time.
Whoa, some lag there. Closing from all sides. Ooh, we're stuck in that. Yeah, okay. Kind of got stuck in that like zoomed in aiming viewpoint for a moment there, which did definitely throw off my planned motions and planned attacks. So, slight mess up there.
Work, lads. We need to make this place look better.
The lack of ability of getting any significant range with the crossbow and accuracy at range is a little bit of an issue. Ooh, let's see if we can get to our stuff. Nope, not gonna happen. Looks like there's one just like hanging out at our gravestone there. See if we can get in here before they re-aggro. Oh, that wasn't the right.
We can't keep living like this. Something must change.
All right. try again. There's Amy. Don't have time to load. Run. That was weird. Why do I suddenly have the ability to aim again? I mean, great. Huh. That's odd. It's very welcome, but like, I was definitely holding, well, attempting to hold left mouse button at times, but it was just firing on the instant I pressed it. Now,
Our village stands
I don't
strong
know
with you
if
here.
it is a in-game problem or potentially a sign that maybe my mouse isn't in the best of condition. Oh, this may have been a mistake. I love the I wasn't sure. The crossbow. It's so good. Oh, nope, there's still two of them. Run. Oh man, I am not denting his armor. My weapon's not strong enough. Alright. Now we'll go back. Could have tried jumping the fence and see if he got stuck on it. If he didn't, I was going to be in trouble. And overhead swing with that battle axe could have put me in a world of hurt. He had a bunch of stuff. Oh, cool. Very cool. You coming to get me? Alright, I'll try to finish this. Yeah. Cool. Let's get up here and recover our loot.
I fear for my family. What if they come for us next?
They've ruined us, just as they've ruined everything else.
Anything you can spare, kind soul?
All right, let's ring the bell. Seven brigands.
Stop wandering around. We sleep peacefully knowing you're on guard. Protector. You've ushered in... Indeed, the price of liberty. We must fortify. Not precisely, Protector. Furthermore, you're expert. A word of caution, though. The flame, your valor is commendable.
Alright. Got a bit of time before they make it up here. They're probably going to come through here. I think what we're going to do is we're going to set up some fence
Beware the
forts.
bandits on the roads.
Real quick, do you have anything I want? No. Okay.
I miss the days when we could travel freely without fear of bandits or worse.
Even the land seems to mourn under their rule.
A more cautious approach would have been to set these forts up first. But that's not the approach we took. We need 9 wood. At least 9 wood. Okay. Let's pop down to... Ooh, are they going to come that way? Maybe they're going to come straight up this way. Oh, there's an enemy there. What do we got? A boar. Okay. Ooh, I don't know if I can squeeze it in around that. Kind of cool. Climb on top of that broken cart to shoot over the fence. Might have to grab another 3 wood and make this a 4-sided fort. I'm stuck. Missing the spot. Uh-oh. Oh no. Okay. Slight problem. May not have time to fix. This is ugly. But it will hopefully work. Oh no, I have to take that down. Okay, that didn't work. And they're about to get past me. Okay, we're doing this without a fort. Gonna need that stamina. Alright, they just started attacking something. So they're distracted. Do I just slap together a fort right here? Maybe I do. Come on. Maybe at least get a fence to dodge around. I don't know if I can get a full fort up. Nope, can't get a full fort up. They'll be past me. See? Okay. That just launched. The second I pressed left mouse button. Okay. What is the deal? Now I could. Oh, that might not have been enough space. Ouch. Running blind. Come on, boar. Would love to get in a fight with some brigands, right? Oh, I interrupted it. Alright, we need to maybe relocate. Nope, that's not gonna work. the crossbow. And put it away. I'm kind of wondering if the error I'm having there with the issue I'm having there with the aiming, ooh, that's a faulty spot. Okay. Has something to do with if the crossbow is put away. I don't know if this is going to work here. Oh, I'm out of wood. Duh. I also think I'm going to abandon this. They're too close. See? Getting dark too. Not ideal. They're gonna get past me. Alright, they're coming back. Don't need that tooltip up right now. Why is there a cart out here in the road? Nope. No, it's actually a caravan. Raid on the way for Cliffside tomorrow. Is the archer out of arrows? 'Cause he's going at me with a sword. Yikes, he's fast too. Nope, wasn't loaded. Alright, that's going to take way too long. We will disengage. Get to this side of you so when you break off, I know. Maybe hop the fence. Stone walls still work. Whoa. Not gonna miss. There we go. Haerndean has been liberated. We are now the Bellwright of Haerndean. And we don't have room for the stuff that he dropped. Yes, we do. All right. Let's go drop off some loot. We should be pretty close. All right. Economy and prosperity. Trading orders, trading facility production, and crafting are entirely dependent on a village needs and the existing facility types, only occurring if the buyers or needs exist and the ingredients are provided. Villages also trade with each other. Prosperity rises when the village's needs are met and its produced resources are sold. It falls when needs are unmet. Prosperity generates construction points essential for building new facilities and lets you call militia to aid your fights. New facilities which affect trade orders are built by player investment and automatically by the village when prosperity is high enough. I feel like they tweaked that too. Oop, I'm stuck in a... Alright. Very, very cool. Yeah, the new crossbow's great. I got a whole bunch of half-assed fence forts now all over the place. I'm gonna have to break them down at some point. I mean, a few of them I should, like, fix and finish, just so they're there. Probably a worthwhile venture. But most of them I just have to get rid of. Alright. We don't have room in our food chest. Got some nails and some thatch. That's pretty good loot, actually. And we still have a bunch of, oop, that's full. Ooh. That's also full. And so is that. Okay. What can we start researching that will use some of this? I really want that carpenter. Really, really want that carpenter. I want this scout lookout. I do very much like having a view of things in the towns, around the towns. So that's what we're going to research. Drop those off there. And I guess just throw the rest of this in a cart. Along with a bunch of stuff that's already in the cart. Okay. I do like the carts as like a little mobile drop-off. Alright, we've got a line of them up this road. So let's go up here. Disassemble that. Disassemble that. They did fix the inability to leave modify mode. I I had seen that in one of the patch notes. I don't remember which one. Okay. A little bit more. Alright. That's all the loot. We're going to come down here and actually build a defensive spot down here somewhere. I have a fence out in the middle of this field somewhere, don't I? Yep. Alright. I think we are going to build it around this field somewhere, but possibly up. Is that intersection too far north? It might be. I'm worried about them not ever actually getting over to this. If they're going to come up this across this field. A little bit tempted to build it around this tin outcropping or around these boulders. Is that crazy? Be a little bit tedious building it around those boulders just because the way they fall. I feel like I could do this. Might be a little bigger than normal. Wood. I could go down and take apart those bits down in that other intersection, but I'll just grab it from these. Those are all full-grown trees. I may have to go take apart those other ones. So I think this is going to still take... I think this is going to take more than one additional piece. Yep, definitely going to take more than one. That should do it. And then I'll go clean up that mess. Alright. So now we have a little fort right here. Which I probably won't remember and won't ever use again, but it's there. Where did I leave this mess? Down here? Yeah, this is just awful. This is chaos. Disassemble that. Disassemble that. Disassemble that. And disassemble that. Alright. Nobody saw that. It was never there. Let's go talk to Dabron and finish up the liberation quest part.
Let's talk. How can I help you, sir?
We did it.
You did it. You've brought freedom to us. After all, may the gods protect you. We've got a bandit problem on our hands. We need a brave... These scoundrels have been terrorized. I remember how you valiantly defeated those wolves and helped...
Cool. Hunt bandit patrols. Okay, so that's just kind of a slightly more generic kind of thing, I think. Possibly.
We will sing songs of the Bellwright, who brought us peace.
A merchant's life isn't easy, but it...
Nothing new, it doesn't look like. Buying a simple axe, huh? tempting, but no.
Our village stands strong with you here.
Hey, pup. Wait a minute, what kind of advanced villagers did you have? You had a farmer, weaver, and blacksmith. Okay. Might be back for that weaver. We'll see. You know what? I've got some right here. We're feeling good with our successful liberation. Let's take out a bandit patrol. I'm tempted to put another sign here. You do have to travel to Alec a lot, the herbalist right there. Well, I have done most of the quests that you traveled to him already. Alright, you've got a shield, which isn't ideal for me. Is this gonna be just you? Got a wolf situation. Uh-oh. Peckleton is poorly fed. Well. We obviously know what we need to do.
Looking for a good pig or a laying hen?
What brings you to my hump?
Oh, I thought maybe you would sell. But maybe you would self-feed. You don't self-feed.
What can
right?
I offer you today? Do you have it? It's not...
Yeah, right. There's another bandit patrol, but that one is not marked. Ah, it's a big patrol, too. Alright, let's, I'm gonna change course here. We're gonna place a sign down here. They really went right on the road. Does this count as road? It does. Should be able to find 2 stone here. Ooh, scout workout. Scout workout. Scout lookout has been researched. That's excellent. So, actually going to real quick place that just so they can start building it, and then we're gonna head back to Cliffside. Actually, while I'm here, I know I can buy feed in town, so we'll grab some feed for Peckleton. Scout lookout. There we are. We're going to place this that looks like a good spot. Does it need anything I'm currently carrying? Okay. It needs some resources that we don't currently have in stock, but I'm also not in a huge rush to complete it.
Trade your gold. What can I interest you in today?
I need, I guess, some rough animal feed. Dozen of your best terrible animal feed. That should keep Peckleton content for a bit. Now, the Scout Lookout is going to use construction points, so, you know, that's that whole prosperity system. Okay, well, oops, not what I wanted. Other way, there we go. Alright, I think that's gonna actually be a pretty good spot for us to think about stopping. I'm going to stick this wolf on here, and I am going to shut off knowledge books on the storage. Make sure all of them are shut off, and they should start putting books into the library. I am going to. I know I need to take time and set up the rules or the queue for who researches what. I'm not going to do that right now. That requires a lot of thinking and brain power that I frankly don't feel like I have. Yeah, we're going to turn on food rations here. So we got 2 chests for food. So yeah, that's going to do it for me for right now. We will be picking up this again probably tomorrow. Because with the new update, I'm enjoying playing. I want to keep playing. There will be episodes of War Sales coming out, of Bannerlord coming out too. Yeah, I don't know exactly what the schedule is going to be, but for now, that's going to do it for today. Thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed the episode, and we will see you next time.